Local Loop. Today I am pleased to bring you Russ Miller, who is very recently with Farmers Insurance, the way I'm very recently with Houlihan Lawrence. So it's kind of exciting that we both started some ventures, but you and I have been doing real estate and insurance since dinosaurs have been roaming this earth for a long time. And we've known each other since our kids were little. And so, yeah, congratulations on your move.
Thank you. You too.
Yeah, and thanks for coming here. Yeah. So we kind of wanted to talk about insurance, and Russ and I were just talking because two of our children just got their driver's permits, and gosh, auto insurance.
Yeah, everyone has to have it by law.
Yeah.
Unlike some of the other insurance that we do, like life insurance, disability income, and mortgage protection.
Yeah.
Auto insurance by the state law, they have to have insurance. Plus, as a parent, being parents, we don't want to get sued if something, God forbid, happens. We want to have protection in the event of, God forbid, an accident our kids are in.
Right. So tell me, like boys versus girls. I was at a party last night and someone said, oh, it's more expensive to insure teenage boys than it is teenage girls. Is that true?
I'm not 100% on that one, but I think that it's actually probably more expensive to insure boys than girls. But when they get older, females are more expensive than boys.
Okay, really?
For example, even on the life insurance, men are more expensive than women, but on disability insurance, women are more expensive than men. It just has to do with the nature of the male and female.
That's so interesting, because my husband would say it's definitely more expensive to insure me as a driver than it is to insure him, because he's very cautious.
It's amazing, right? Women tend to get into more accidents than guys do, unfortunately, and that's why as an adults. But as teens, I'm not sure if it's very similar. It depends on the coverage and the company and everything else.
Right. Well, there's that whole theory about how the boy's brain isn't fully developed until a certain age, which might be why it's, if that is true about.
That is true. My daughter, who's a couple of years younger, is probably more mature than my son,
right?
In many ways, but in other ways, it's the other.
Yeah. So is there a point at which, if people always say, oh, I don't want to report this to my insurance, an accident or a fender bender, because they're afraid of their premium going up. Can you
So there is accident forgiveness. Farmers has over a 3-year period of time, one accident forgiveness. But like a fender bender is a small, minor thing. So you probably wouldn't report it whether you're a teenager or an adult. No one would report that. But a major accident where you have thousands of dollars of damage to a vehicle and it's not even your fault, you absolutely should report accidents and get a driving record and have it clean. But obviously someone with a clean record for many years, for example, every year that you don't have a claim, our premiums actually reduce on the auto side. It goes down. And we also have an interesting app called Signal. So you put it on your phone. Okay. This might be good for Bryce. You put it on your phone, and it gives you a score how you drive. And what's nice about it is you can get up to a 15% discount if you're a good driver. And on top of our bundle discounts, 20% for auto and home. So there's a lot of discounts.
So how does it know if you're a good driver or not? That's so interesting.
The app on your iPhone is able to know if you brake too fast, if you're speeding, it's able to monitor that.
Right.
Now, for example, if you're a passenger in a car, you just turn your app off.
I was going to say, what if you're driving and you're a passenger and someone else is recklessly driving?
You just turn your app off.
Interesting.
And if you're a bad driver, on our side, Farmers won't give you a discount, but they also won't raise your rate. You cannot rate, we won't raise the rate.
Interesting.
But it's good to monitor, especially new drivers like my son and your son, how they're driving, and they can do that by using this app called Signal.
Interesting. It is very interesting how there's so much information now out there that people can find on you. And specifically, I'm thinking health insurance, which I know is different, but there's a lot of information out there.
There is. When someone's with one company, all of their information, as drivers, their cars, who's driving their house, it all transfers over to a system, a program, where we could see what they've done.
Right.
And losses are recognized. It's like a medical information bureau on the insurance side, the life insurance side. The MIB, the medical information bureau, knows if you've had disease, any type of medical issue.
Interesting.
Just like on the auto and home, people know if you've had claims.
Yeah. So let's talk about home now.
Okay.
Yeah. So what makes one company better than another company? Like, why would someone go with, I don't know, Chubb or Farmers? Like,
It's a great question. I think the companies get differentiated based on their experience of how people go, their reputation. Okay, so brand reputation. So the commercial. We are Farmers. Da, 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 da. We know.
See, I didn't know he was
things.
going to sing on this.
We know a few things because we've seen a few things, right?
Uh-huh.
So, based on what happens out in the market, demands that we take care of our customers first.
Right.
Customers have to come first. So it's not so much the company, and it is the company from a claim standpoint, but from a individual standpoint, you want someone that's going to be there to service you and help you 24/7, 365.
Right.
So, for example, I always give out my cell phone. So if someone has an issue, they can call me anytime.
Oh.
Anytime, they text, they call, whatever. So
Yeah.
it's important that you're there for the client and you take care of your customer.
I love that. And we believe in that 5-star experience also. And we always like to refer people that do give out their cell phones, because if they don't, and it's so true. You never know when something's going to happen. And in today's day and age, we're in this on-demand economy where everybody wants service when they want it. So, great.
They want it yesterday.
Yeah.
And you know what? Like Stu Leonard's has, my office is right near there. They say, number one, if the customer rule number two is rule number one is the customer's always right. Rule number two, if the customer's wrong, see rule number one. So you have to respect your client base and your prospects and really help them and take care of them, or someone else will. So.
Right, I agree. Well, thank you so much for coming, Russ, today, and thank you again for watching The Local Loop. We'll have Russ's information down below.
Thank you.
Thanks.